All throughout the Republican primaries, you had these election deniers running for offices like governor and attorney general and secretary of state. But I want to focus right now on the secretary of state. These are the people that organize and supervise elections. And it's funny, you have an election denier supervising an election. These people think that the 2020 election was stolen from Trump. They've said quite bluntly that if they were in the office at the time, that they would not have certified the election for Biden, which is a scary thing unto itself. But think about this. What happens, not in this election, and if they win in the next election, and you decide, well, as a Republican, you decide, well, we don't like this Republican candidate, and they decide, well, that's too bad, this is the one you're going to get. Because we think these votes were fraudulent, or there was problems in this precinct, or they just plain out and frankly just suppress your vote. Because the poll said that this district wasn't going to vote for the Republican that they wanted. And they decide, well, we're going to kill it. You see, what are you going to do then? And if it keeps going on and on and on, right? If it keeps, people that you don't want to be in office will be in office. Because that's how a democracy works. Whoever gets the most votes wins. You have some of these candidates out there saying that they won't abide by the election results. They're gonna do the same thing Donald Trump did. Well, I don't like the results, so it must be a fraud. There must be fraud. I'm gonna go to court and I'm gonna do all this crazy stuff just to mess things up. Okay? Now, you have people that are running as election deniers that are running for governor. Governors oversee elections also. They're in the process, they're in the loop, as it were, about certifying elections. They say, I'm not certifying the election. Well, governor, the elections was fair and secure and everything was good. I don't care, I'm not certifying it. So what do? This is something that could happen in 2024. Let's suppose Trump runs again, gets past the primaries. Because if he doesn't, he's going to talk about fraud all throughout the primary. If he's in the primary and he starts losing, once it was a fraud, must it was somebody messed up something, somebody, Deniers is doing something bad. He's going to say anything. And this will be just in the primary if he loses. He gets into the general by chance, loses badly. Oh, it's fraud. It's here we go again. Then you have governors saying, well, since Trump lost, we're not going to certify the election. But their secretaries of state are saying the election was free and fair. It was secure. Why won't you? No, I'm not going to certify it. So now the country goes into chaos. Democracy gets killed. And now we have all these court cases, this court case, that court case. All because of one man's big lie.